and welcome wherever you're watching from. It's Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance and associated programs. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty globally. We should be streaming live in YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'm going to be heading over to Facebook in a moment. But we are an emerging nation. We've been around for almost 3 years, putting in place our treasury, social services, currency, economy in general. And we're now building our industries to stimulate our economy, improve our liquidity and the value of our currency for the benefit of all our members. Who can be a member? Anyone. We are the United States of the world, and we are welcoming people from every continent, country, colour, class, creed, gender, background, financial status, educational level, anything else you can think of. We don't recognise those superficial differences. We see everybody simply as a human being, all created in God's image, all equal, even though everyone is totally unique, and so has something unique to offer to our community, and therefore is of equal value to everybody else. So with that said, I am going to nip over to Facebook, where we will see more comments. And top of the comments list from YouTube is Luis Monteiro from Portugal. And there will be more people in Facebook when I get there. When I get to Facebook, I'm going to be looking for the We Share Abundance Publicly group. And then I'll be looking for the 22nd of March. We are already into our 20th, 21st, 26th. Yeah, our third day of spring officially. I'm going to make sure, my speakers are off. Click expand, and we got Martin Foster in from the north west of England, St Helens. Good rugby side, but they've been losing a couple of games, unlike them, so far this season. So they'll have to pull the socks up a bit. Okay, we got Norman in from Doncaster, UK, and we've got Richard in from Devon, not far from me. It's been a good day today, but I can hear rain outside at the moment, so it's changed. It got a bit windy, and it's brought the rain with it. Right, we will be getting started in a moment with our usual format, which is short prayer to help us find true happiness in life, and then a little affirmation to help us keep that non-separatist ideology where everybody is just treated equally. We don't recognise you. The superficial differences, the tall people and the fat people and the thin people and the bald people and the hairy ones, all those superficial differences we're not interested in. Okay, we are all one happy family. The reason we have the little prayer is because you can't buy happiness. It doesn't matter how much money you've got, it won't necessarily make you happy. Chasing money is difficult. Not many people are able to catch money. It runs away from you when you chase it. The people that are successful in chasing money accumulate vast fortunes, but they're not necessarily happy. Happiness comes only from love and loving service to others. If you have unconditional love, you just want to help people, and that's serving them. And the more service you offer to the more people, the happier you're going to be, and you will find that everything that you need in life will flow to you automatically. It's part of the universal laws. So that's what our little prayer is about. It's about attracting happiness and everything you want and need into your life, simply through doing what is really inside you, and that is sharing love and abundance. We got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK as well. And I was going to say something. Oh, yeah. I know that Avazu have a distributors meeting that started at 7 o'clock at the same time as us. So we will have some members know that are in that meeting rather than here, and they'll watch the replay here. I'll do it the other way around. I will try and watch the replay there. Okay. But at 8 o'clock, Avazu have a general webinar as well. So once we finish here, you'll be able to go into Avazu and see what's going on. There's a lot of things happening there in London. Well, some of them, as part of the team, are in London at the moment at an exhibition spreading the word about Avazu. Right. Let us start, and then we'll bring you up to date with what's happening with We Share Abundance and associated programs. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract everything they want and need in life. Amen. And Deborah's in as well from Southern Alabama. Just spotted her. Southern Alabama, USA, of course. And now we have a little affirmation. Helps us keep that non-separatist ideology, shedding any prejudices that we've picked up along the way as we've traveled through life. And that goes like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Right. We have been on programming the, I say we, I only answer questions and tell people what needs to be done. I don't have the technical capabilities of doing the development and programming. But Devyani has been working on the stable state. We're hoping to get that done pretty quickly. She confirmed that a lot of the coding is similar to the coding that we have for the secondary staking. And so we're looking forward to getting that up and running in your dashboard as soon as possible. I don't have a time on it at this moment in time, and that's probably a good thing, because when you put a time, a date on getting something completed, it's very rare in the programming and development world that those targets are met. But I am optimistic that it won't be very long before that appears in your dashboard. Tomorrow we have meetings, and Devyani will be joining me in the meeting this time with one of the applicants for the Fun Miracles website. That's trivia games where you can play free, or you can pay $2, and through the system we have there, that $2 will return you a profit. Not a big profit, you get $3 back or something. I can't remember now. Maybe it's only $2.50. I don't know. But you also get to play in the games as a paid member, and you can win over $30,000 by winning 7 consecutive games. Somebody's got to win. Could be you. Um, the skill levels don't increase as you go through the level. It's the same game that you play. Just the questions and the answers are different, but it's the same game. So that will be exciting. I don't think we'll get the order placed this week. We will need to. We're having that discussion tomorrow with that meeting. I'm trying to get a meeting organised with a couple of others now that have got information and brought information to me, so that we can have a better idea of what's going on. And of course, I'll be relying on Deviani to give me some technical appreciation of what the teams are offering. But I'm really hopeful that we'll get that development started within the next week to 10 days, something like that. I've not got hold of the ROI tips yet. I'll try and get hold of them tomorrow. It's not that they're elusive. It's just that I got it on my list and I didn't get to it today. With various other things that have cropped up, we have got the emails working now on the server that was hacked. It wasn't the WeShare Abundance server. We have a number of servers and we have backups for them as well. So we are pretty secure. You know, if something does go wrong, we just shut a server down, move on to another server and back up all the information. Not back up, restore from the backups all the information. So we've got a good system, and we have the power to cope with far more members than we have at present, and especially with the Fun Miracles website, because we're anticipating growing that to millions of players a day. And of course, that's going to make all the shareholders happy. I've been issuing the shares today for people that have bought shares in the last week or so. I've got probably about another 10 people, that's all, to issue the shares for, or issue the share certificates for. But I didn't get them all completed today. I was hoping to, but once again, it's time, and it is quite time consuming to generate the share certificate and then check it all and enter it into the register and get it out to people. So that's where we are. Third-party plans are all seem to be going well at the moment. Even the mining coin, I know that Richard is suffering from that program, still not able to get any funds from them. But we have, and I couldn't do this yesterday because of the reboot of the servers and things. But I've got the information now, and it is up to date. And we have, as of this minute, got back $643.47. We've still not been paid the withdrawal we put in on the 8th of March. I'm not chasing them for it. I don't want them looking at our account. I just want to pull out whatever I can. We are in profit, $246.47 from that at the moment. And we put that into the, forgotten what it's called now, the Double Your Money program anyway. Is it called just the Doubler or something like that? I can't remember. We are still waiting for confirmation of that deposit. It's pretty much a one-man band. Uh, the same lady does the trading, the administration, the whole thing, and she only does it through the Telegram group. So it's um, it's a case of being patient while she gets round to everybody. But her main focus is on getting people paid out. There've been a lot of people paid out a lot of money today. It's all in the Telegram. So keeping our fingers crossed that it will continue for some time and boost our economy. Of course, the people, the individual members of our community that get involved in any of our third party plans, whether it's the sort of gilt edge things like Baltic United or the risky things like the doubler, um, the money you make is yours to keep, of course, it's your money. But there are usually commissions passed on, and the amount we have invested, if it makes a little bit of a profit, it all helps to generate a bit more income and boost our economy. But the big boost is going to come from um, well, it'll come from Miracle site, but that won't be live and active for a while yet, even though we'll be starting the development very soon. But before that, I'm hoping before that, I'm pretty sure before that, we will be getting the results from our collaboration with Caleb O'Dowd's company to run the campaigns for the Turnkey Cash Cow members. Now that's going to put money in the Turnkey Cash Cow members' pockets, but again, it puts money into our coffers as well. And if we hit the targets that we have for the Turnkey Cash Cow members, then we will have a significant cash flow into our liquidity pool from those campaigns. And as we get them working and tweak them to get them working better, we'll start running one a month, and then two a month, and then three a month. And when we get to, I don't think we'll be able to do more than three a month, but if we get to like three a month, they should be putting um, significant amounts into the liquidity pool. What is our priority? Our priority, of course, is, as we've made clear, first priority from the income that we're generating, whether it's from the third party plans, whether it's from our own plans, whether it's from the cash cow collaboration, whether it's from Fund Miracle, wherever the income comes from, the first priority is to repay and reward the people that kept us afloat in November 1921. I think. What year? Yeah, 1921, November 21. So they've been without that repayment for quite some time. So that is our priority to get the people paid off. Second priority is the people that have kept us afloat in other times and in other ways through the purchase of nest egg offers. Um, and we will be concentrating on allowing them to redeem their tokens that they got in from their purchases of nest eggs. So those are our first two priorities. And when we've done that, we're pretty much debt free. And we will then be looking at how we can release or allow release of a certain number of or portion, what's the word, a certain dollar value of the Visa Abundance tokens from members that want to cash in some of their tokens that they've got in their wealth builder. And gradually, over time, as we build and get more and more income, uh, strengthen our economy, strengthen our currency, improve the liquidity. We will be able to increase the levels of withdrawals from those funds, and in time, we will get to absolute liquidity, same as Bitcoin has. If you want to sell $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, if you're lucky enough to have $1 billion worth, then you can do it. It's there. It's available. Will it drop the price? Yeah, it'll drop the price a bit, but Bitcoin goes up and down anyway. If you want to buy $1 billion worth, you can do it, and it probably increase the price a little bit. So that is where we are, and that is our plan. It's not changed. The mission has never changed. Um, we are on that mission to banish poverty. You can't banish poverty just by giving people money. It helps because people that are below the poverty line are struggling for food and accommodation, uh, to educate their kids and all this sort of thing. So, yeah, money is important. We're not denying the importance of cash, but you don't solve the poverty problem with cash. You solve it with education, and so we will be getting to a stage where we will be able to bring the correct education to millions of families throughout the world. And the correct education is not just academic, not just the 3 R's, reading, writing, and arithmetic, but also um, life, training and spiritual training, because that is sadly neglected, especially in today's world. It's always been neglected to an extent, but even more so today. Um, and if we can bring that back, we will get a lot of positive thoughts getting into the ether, and that can only benefit the world as a whole, but it will also help those people that are currently living below the poverty line to understand how they can change their lives, and get out of that poverty trap. So it's not a simple thing of just raising money and saying, okay, this is it, here you go, boom, there's your bag of rice, or there's uh, your tin roof, or there's your water supply. It's not that simple. It's got to be a part of it. Yeah, that's got to be a part of it, but there's got to be a lot more to it than that. Okay. We've got a few other people that popped in. We've got Buzina in from Edinburgh. Lovely to see you again, Buzina. And we've got Andrew in from New Zealand, where it is whatever day it is, +1. What day are we on today? Tuesday, is it? I lose track of things. No, it's Wednesday today. It's Wednesday today already. Wow. So it's Thursday in New Zealand. Okay. So good morning. Happy Thursday to you, Andrew. And we've got Azad in as well from, I think from Pakistan, but I'm not absolutely sure. Um, let's have a look in the Melon app and see if we've got any questions from people in Twitch or on YouTube. I know Lewis is in there from YouTube. He was top of the comments list as usual. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. No, there are no questions there. In fact, I don't see anybody else on YouTube or on Twitch. As I said, we are clashing with an Abazoo distributors webinar at this moment in time. So there will be people there that'll watch the replay. We always have a lot of people that watch the replays. There is no time that is good for everybody. And even if it's good for you today, it may not be good for you tomorrow, So that's why we have the replays in the Facebook group and on YouTube, and you can go through them and just catch up on everything that is happening and where we are and how our plans are progressing. We're always moving closer towards our goal, and that's important. You never stop. I think there was an American comedian, I can't remember who it was, um, but he said, even if you're on the right track, you've got to keep moving or you'll get run over by the train. And that's right. We are on the right track and we are always moving. We're always moving in the right direction. So, um, have we got any more questions in here? No, I think that covers it. As I say, Avazoo have another webinar, a general open webinar, not for distributors, which will be interesting for you as well. They'll give you updates on where they are with ticket sales and celebrities and the rewards program. The rewards program is very powerful. You've got to do your bit to get in it, like you've got to do your bit to get in anything. Unfortunately, a lot of people sign up for things that are free to register for and then sit back and think they're going to overnight become millionaires. Life isn't like that, unfortunately. It would be lovely for some people if it was, but you've got to you've got to put some work in. You've got to put in some of the groundwork. You've got to keep doing your things. There's a little prayer I use that I say, "Dear Heavenly Father, I know that else can help me, but I too must do my part to achieve everything that I want to achieve in service to you." It's a fact. You have to get in. We have, for example, in the Live Good Feeder, live good, isn't it? Live Good feeder plan. We've got almost 100 people signed up in there, but we've only got about, well, I can tell you exactly, 27, 36, 39, 40. We've got 41 who have actually got into the matrix. And of those 41 that are in the matrix, I have paid forward from the commissions that are earned from some people. Uh, about 15 people. So 41 less 15, 26 out of 100, 25% roughly, have bothered to pay their $7. Of the people that pay the $7, there will probably be only 2 or 3 that will bother to refer others. That's why all these plans that are hyped up don't work, because the people that are in them don't work. The people that are real go-getters, they don't care. They'll go out and if they've got to fill the matrix 20 times, they'll go out and they'll do it. They'll get 30, 40 people. Boom, okay, that's matrix filled. I'll go and get another 30 or 40 people. That's another one filled. And that's what the heavy hitters do. But the idea isn't for the heavy hitters to be the only ones making money. The idea is for everybody to do a little bit and everybody to make good money. And that would happen. But those are the figures in that feeder plan. And that's pretty common throughout everything else. There's a free Join It Free Now, the biggest pre-launch. Can't remember. Oh, We Got Friends or something like that. It's called. There'll be literally tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people that will have been signed up for that. And when they come to ask people to pay, you'll be lucky if 2% pay. And of the 2% that pay, if you're lucky, there will be maybe 10% of the 2% that will pay the second month. And it's just the way of the world. We can't carry everybody. You have to do what you can for yourself, and that will help everybody else, especially in We Share Abundance, because that's the way it's designed. Every positive action that you take helps everybody in the community. Every negative action you take makes it harder for everybody to be helped in the community, whether it's just a negative thought or a negative word or a positive word or a positive thought or an action, negative or positive. It all works the same way. Positive helps us move forward, helps everybody. Negative makes it harder for us to move forward. We still move forward, nothing can stop us, but it makes it harder, it makes it slower. And so these people that want things out of it, instead of being negative, if they were positive, they'd get what they wanted, rather than delaying what they want through their negativity. Okay, we've got Akpomide in from Nigeria, and that pretty much covers what I've got for you. As I say, the third-party plans are all seem to be doing well. The doubler plan, we don't know at this stage. It's too early for us to know. I'm still waiting for confirmation of the deposit. It's a one-man band or a one-woman band or whatever it is, really. We just have to wait and see. She had good reports. People have followed and tracked her and seen what she's done. A lot of people have been paid out very large sums. Some of them today they've been posting in the Telegram group about them receiving, and that's what she's concentrating on, is getting people paid out. But it would be nice if we had confirmation that she got our little bit, and we can move forward a little bit more. So if you've got one in there waiting, you're not on your own. Patience is the key. But as you make money from the higher risk plans like the doubler, get it into things like Vortic, where it's more solid, it's safer, and you can be, so you'll be able to spread the load, but use these high risk plans, make a little bit of cash fast, and get into Vortic, and then maybe AAS and Coin Market Ball, funds, programs that are perhaps a little bit less risky but don't make you as much money. But you can use them and fund it, one from the other. And get your seed capital out as quickly as you can, okay? Especially in the high risk plans. Okay, that I think covers it. I'll just check it in Melon app again, and no more questions there. So I'll be here again tomorrow with the latest updates. Same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, on YouTube, Twitch, and our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. So until tomorrow, work on unconditional love in your heart for everybody. And when you've got that, you want to help everybody. Get out there and be of service. Do whatever you can for anyone that you come across. Help people. People that need to make a bit of money, give them a soap coupon. That'll give them 5 soap coupons. They can go out and make $15 by sharing those soup coupons with other people. $15 may not seem like a lot, but if you're struggling and you're in some countries, Venezuela, Suriname, Pakistan, Ghana, Nigeria, Bangladesh, all the Philippines, it's a good sum of money for people in those countries. It can make a big difference in their lives. So get out there, go the extra mile, do your little bit, sharing love and abundance. Until tomorrow, when I see you again, I love you all. God bless, and see you later, alligator in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator.